Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. In life, it is very important to see priorities and see what is really of importance and what is not that important. So we have this article coming from a American news media, and they tell us that we should be happy about what's going on over there. And they don't give us this piece of information because they like us. They just want to keep us thinking that the system is working, and we have actually two opposite parties over there fighting for our interest. One party fighting for one vision, and the other party fighting from a totally different vision. And they are at a fierce battle for life and death. So let me show you this little article here, and we're going to construct the idiocracy of our positions as voters, as citizens. Here, House Republicans impeach Alejandro Mayorkas in historic vote. Now, until about, I don't know, a month and a half ago, I thought that Alejandro Mayorkas is, I don't know, a Latino or I don't know, someone from who's Mexican or who's, I don't know, South American or something like that. No, he's Jewish. No problem there. It's just that our foreign minister is Jewish. Our White House chief of staff is also Jewish. Nothing to see there. So don't connect any fucking dots. Okay. So these guys want us to celebrate how fantastic the Republicans are, and they're fighting against the Democrats, and they will, I don't know, impeach this guy who was appointed. So what? He's gonna be out, let's say. Anything will change? No, they will bring someone else of the same kind, and the guy is gonna continue the policy. So it's about changing the policy, not the person. And if you think that Mayorkas is the one who is in charge of the policy, you're mistaken. He is just a garbage, he's just a stench. Hey, smells. Yeah, you're just gonna release get rid of the stench for a little while, but you're not gonna figure out where the shit is. The same here. You're just gonna get Mayorkas stench. Yeah, that's gone. But then it's going to be a different stench, another smell of the same kind coming from the same shit. It's not going to be Mayorkas, it's going to be, I don't know, Goldsberg or something. And that's going to be another smell, another stench. Don't remove the stench, remove the shit. So here you're going to impeach this guy. Oh my God, see, the system is working. No, listen, we've been in this situation. This is the, remember, this is the what? National Security, Homeland Security. This guy has been in place for a few years, I think, after the Biden administration took control of this country, right? No, they were against. They're the stench. They're not the shit. The shit is behind. The shit comes in different flavors. Sorry to give you this analogy. It comes in a Democrat's flavor or in Republican flavor, but the shit is the same. It just smells differently based on the temperature or the wind or things like this. So when you hear, oh my God, the Republicans are fighting against the Democrats for us, they removed Mayorkas. Really? I would like to know what happened in the past 3 years, almost 4. Mayorkas was there. His policies were the same. Why now? Oh, it's because the elections to make us feel that, hey, the system, these guys are working for us. No, they're not. Today, the Senate, the U.S. Senate, voted for $95.3 billion in money, our money, given to 3 countries and some other weasels, which is Ukraine, $60 billion, Israel, and then you got Taiwan. Both parties voted, and that's a decision made that a future president cannot override. Isn't that interesting? So I don't care if Mayorkas is out. Will the policy change? No. The same. I don't care if this, oh my God, they impeach. Yeah, man. Who voted for those $95.3 billion today? The same parties. So don't be fooled by these little victories that are meaningless, are of low value, a different stench. That's it. The shit is still there, thriving. So again, this is just the mass media pointing out, and oh my, historic, they say. Let's impeach Alejandro Mayorkas in historic vote. Oh my God, you know what would have been historic? That $95.3 billion not voted, the border being closed, that would be historic. Saying that a man is a man and a woman is a woman and you can't do garbage identification, that would be historic. No bathrooms and all or like that. The parents should choose what kind of social attitude and behavior their children should have, not the one dictated by the same garbage, the same shit over there. Those would be historic, even though those should be self-understood. It goes without saying. Now it's a big thing. They fight about the border. There shouldn't be any fight about the border. But here we have it. And we impeach a guy. Okay, the guy's gonna go. Who do you think is gonna be appointed? Another guy. And after another guy, what's gonna happen? It's gonna follow and continue the same shit for what? For the next 4 or 5 years if Biden wins? That's not what matters. I don't care the name of the captain or how the captain identifies himself or herself as. I don't care whatever she likes to fuck or where to get the cock in. I don't care. Just do a good job for our interest. So I don't care if you're president, if you're a midget, if you're a giant, if you're obese, if you're thin, if you're blonde, if you're brunette, blue-eyed, brown-eyed. I don't care what you like to fuck. I don't want to know about it. That's your personal thing, as long as it's legal. If it's illegal, let the justice system and all this to conduct its investigations and find out, if you know what I mean. But I don't care if I identify as this. I don't care. Do your job. That's all I care. So same here. Alejandro Mayorkas, he's out. Historical? No. Historical would be, and as I said before, it should be normal if the borders will be closed. Not Mayorkas. Or do you think Mayorkas is in charge? Do you really think Mayorkas is in charge? Jesus Christ. He's just a stench. The garbage is still there. Now this is how the mass media, together with the political system and their donors, fool us. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, and something else. Remember, these guys wake up only before the elections. Before the elections. We have an election this year. Oh yeah, well, the system works. They try to draw us in as if it matters. It's going to be A or B. Why not C and D? Because it's harder to control 5 or 6 or 7 parties. It's easier to control 2, which is, you see, two parties. If you do like this, it's only 1 party. You see, that's exactly what the Democrat and Republican parties are. Not 2, 1. Oh, look at this, baby. Okay. All right, my friends. Just remember, this is how these guys are making it. No, it's just a detail. The policy will be the same. As that idiot Vladimir Putin said about the US presidents. Yeah, they come and go, but the policy remains the same. Why? Because it's the national interest. Yeah, the guys behind don't change their interest. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.